Authorities say a child's body has been found in the canal.
In a canal near Patterson. It's in Northern California.
We recovered the body of a small child whose physical description and clothing description matches that of our kidnapping victim. This is a homicide investigation. It's an ongoing investigation. We have issued a warrant for the arrest for Jose Rodriguez. We will continue this investigation until we find Jose Rodriguez. But right now, again, we want to make sure that we do everything as a community to support Tabitha.
This is my little angel. Why did he have to take my son with him? That was wrong. I think that Jose might have dumped his car and somebody's helping him. He probably just dumped his car and somebody picked him up. But I'm thinking, who would do that, you know? I'm thinking it must have been a family member. Because, if you're just somebody's friend, why would you go to such great lengths to help them, you know?
Tonight, we learned that the body of a little boy has been found 30 miles away from where we believe the car was driven into a canal. So far, we do not have a positive ID. However, it does match the description of little Juliani. In a bizarre twist, no suspect has turned up. Joining me there in Patterson, California at City Hall, Andrea Borba. She is joining us from KTXL. Andrea, tell me about the discovery of the body and how the mom found out what had happened.
Well, the body was discovered around 7:30 this morning by a worker with the Delta Mendota Water Authority down near Santanella, California. It's about 30 miles south here in Patterson. An FBI liaison has been with Tabitha Cardenas since little Juliani has been missing. She posted on her Facebook wall around 11 this morning that she had just the worst news. In fact, a body had been found. It was her son's, and that she hopes Jose Rodriguez, our suspect in this case, rots in hell, and she's so happy that he can't get to their unborn child, because remember, she is pregnant with the suspect's child, Nancy.
Andrea, I'm glad you brought that out, because look at the predicament this mother is in, as Andrea is pointing out. I have the worst news in the world to tell you all. My son's body has been found in the canal. No DNA has confirmed, but it's his clothes and shoes, and it's a 4-year-old boy. So I want everyone to pray that Jose's body is found so we can all know that he's burning in hell, and I don't have to worry about him taking my unborn baby girl. Andrea Borba, what are authorities saying is the motive in this case?
They haven't really come up with a motive in this case yet, Nancy. Tabitha herself believes that Jose just snapped. He'd been known to dabble in drugs. He was known to be an alcoholic. You saw him on that surveillance video picking up beer about an hour before he kidnapped the little boy. Mind you, he had tried earlier in the day. But Tabitha thinks that Jose just snapped. And because there is so little information about the suspect, the Sheriff's Department here in Stanislaus County don't know exactly what caused him to go this route in the first place.
How hard has it been? How difficult has it been for them to get the vehicle up out of the water?
Let me tell you, it has been a process. 13 days ago, they started pulling cars out of the Delta Mendota Canal. They pulled up 16 different cars, Nancy. 16 cars before they finally got the suspect's vehicle. In fact, they left a 17th car sitting in the canal. It's a popular place in this area to dump stolen vehicles. And that's exactly where they found the suspect, Jose Rodriguez's Toyota Corolla. Had been featured in all of the Amber Alerts up and down the state of California and in the western United States.
You know, Andrea, you had mentioned earlier, and we heard this also, that it's going to take up to 3 weeks to make a positive DNA ID on the body. I don't understand that, Andrea. I mean, you could get a DNA match in like 3 days.
The sheriff says he's taking his time. He wants to be absolutely sure, but it seems preposterous to you and I because, you know, we watch the shows like CSI, NCIS, where they get these DNA matches so quickly, but things take longer time here in small towns to get things done, which they shouldn't, but they do, as a matter of fact.
A DNA match, I mean, there are other types of DNA matches that don't take 3 weeks. So what's the family supposed to do? Wait 3 more weeks before they have a funeral?
I think what will happen in this case is Tabitha Cardenas will go down and identify the body. Hopefully, she's going to find out that it is in fact Juliani. At that point, hopefully they'll release the body to the family.
You know, I hope that Tabitha doesn't ID the body. And I only say that because I would like her last known visual of her son being happy, running around, smiling, giving her a kiss. I don't want her to see her son in the condition he is in. Not at this stage where she is with her pregnancy. I hope that possibly another family member, or just wait on the DNA. Just wait on the DNA. That's just my thoughts.